Oh, the black and white Baroque. The tabletop competition was a great opportunity to really show off what's hot, what people are doing in the event business. We picked the black and white Baroque with the yellow because black and white is one of those looks that's super hot right now, and coming up with a pattern that showcases that color and then having a real hot pop of yellow just made it dynamic and stand out. And we wanted to theme it and have some fun, so the whole theme of the table was a beautiful bee, like bumblebees look. So we carried that yellow and black from the bumblebees all the way through, you know, to the honey giveaways and the place settings, and it just worked out perfectly. So it was fun to do. Years ago, my business partner and I worked in the hotel industry, and we were renting linens from companies all the way on the other side of the United States. And a handful of times those linens got lost in transit. And so we thought, well, you know what, we could do this. We could start our own linen company here in Reno or in Tahoe. And that's what we did. We went out and made a handful of white chair covers and a handful of black chair covers. And all of a sudden we had red, and then we had gold, and then every time we had a party, a Mardi Gras party, we'd make Mardi Gras linens. And one thing led to another, and you know, all of a sudden we had thousands and thousands and thousands of tablecloths and napkins and sashes and chair covers, and you know, who would have ever thought it would turn into what it turned into.
You are so beautiful. To me, you are so beautiful.
It's interesting because your heart works so different than your mind. You were asking, where do my inspirations come from? My inspirations come from all over the place, but the fabric industry, the linen business and the party business follows clothing trends very, very closely. So if you were to walk into a purse store, say you're going to walk into Coach, or you're going to walk into Nordstrom's, or you're going to open up a bridal magazine, you're going to see colors mimicking themselves from industry to industry within the fashion world. And so we follow a lot of that as well with the linens, because people want their parties to match that exact same realm of fashion. Sometimes, you know, we like to think outside of the box and do something that nobody else has done, but unfortunately, the majority of people out there don't want to rent that. They want to rent what's hot and what's hot right now. So that's, you know, we look for different aspects of what's hot and different cool patterns and fabrics, but it still surrounds around color. And now we do buy fabric. We don't buy our fabric overseas. We still buy that from inside the United States, but we buy it raw and we ship it here. And then we have a full crew, as you saw, that actually cut the materials and sew those materials. And in the last 24 months, we've actually started a whole division that manufactures for sale. And we don't necessarily manufacture for you know, the company that wants to sell one or two tablecloths. Our customers are party rental companies, event planners, catering companies who want to have a little bit of what might be a hot fabric. Chocolate is a big popular fabric, so they maybe don't want to rent it all the time. They want to buy 25 floor lengths and know they can always sub-rent the rest from us. You know, when we started, we had one cutter and one sewer. Now we've got, you know, we've got many, and hopefully it'll just keep on getting bigger and bigger and bigger. We have a whole nother portion of our business, 60% of our business, that goes outside of northern Nevada. So we box it all up, we ship it via UPS or FedEx, usually one of the two main carriers, and they use it. It goes all over the country. It could be in Boston, it could be in New York City, it could be in the middle of Wyoming. We get it there, they use it, and then they ship it back to us dirty. We launder it and we ship it out again. With each order, we ship canvas bags with the order, so they can throw the boxes away, put all the dirty linens in the canvas bags, and then ship them back to us in the canvas bags. It allows us to reuse those canvas bags over and over and over, which we're feeling is much nicer to the earth, as opposed to always having to take boxes and throw them away. So the bags have been kind of a nice green addition for us. This business is all about fun. It's all about parties, and 99% of people who are throwing parties have a smile on their face when they're doing it. So it allows us to be involved in the fashion industry, it allows us to be involved in the party business, but it also allows us to go home at night and get a nice night of sleep and not have to be working at 3 in the morning tearing down a party and being on site. So we really kind of get the best of all worlds. And I just can't think of anything, I can't think of a better way to spend my day.